Hey, see, I'm back on your ass. Hey, see, I'm back on your ass. Just dropped a diss and he said it was trash.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Mayonnaise. I hope everybody is doing great. So usually I don't upload reaction videos like I used to, because it's been a while, but I figured why not hop back on that. So I did. It took me a while because I couldn't really figure out what to do, but I was just scrolling through here and I saw a bunch of this interesting shit and I was like, hey, I want to click on this one, so why not? It's SunnyV2. I remember I used to listen to it, I used to watch him. So I was like, let's hop on that, because that's an interesting topic, and I feel like, that's something I want to see. So I figured, why not bring it to the viewers, and watch it with me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight to it.
People have spotted 6ix9ine supercars being towed by the IRS as he can't pay his taxes, with sources claiming he has debts of over $20 million. Paying this back now seems pretty unlikely.
$22 million is crazy.
Album was such a massive flop. Most people don't.
I would never be able to come back from that. I barely have $1.
2017, when 6ix9ine was undefeated. Everything he released became an instant hit, and no one can deny it. His unique style of music was pulling hundreds of
I remember when he was
views,
famous before,
leading to a self-reported massive record deal, with 6ix9ine stating, right now I'm
we used to have an Xbox account in 2019, bro. We had an Xbox account and it was called Treyway Gang, because 6ix9ine, bro, before he snitched, he was a cool ass dude, low-key.
Finding my life away.
Everybody was fucking with him.
For $7.5 million. Life is awesome. Only 4 months later, he'd land a headphone deal worth $4.9 million.
What?
And was paid
Headphone
a
six-figure
sum just to
Was he making headphones? Did 6ix9ine make headphones? What? Ah, that's whack. I thought he made headphones. Okay. That was shitty.
A Fashion Nova in one of his music videos. Well before this,
yeah.
6ix9ine was already bragging.
See, bro,
I made $1 million this year.
He was really on that. If he didn't snitch, he was fucking
Then only a year later, he was donating the same amount.
Since the last time I've been here, I donated close to $1 million just to community. Not to no foundations. Just
hell yeah, he was nice too. I remember in his video Gotti. I used to love that song, and I used to listen to it back to back, and that was my favorite song at the time. And he was in the video, he's giving away to homeless shelters and stuff, sort of at the end. I think so, yeah.
It's multiple videos showing massive stacks of cash.
Does money dictate everything you do?
Oh,
Fuck yes.
oh, really, with the
Protecting
Gotti.
his $500,000 jewelry pieces by
hell
dropping
yeah, I
a
remember when he got that shark chain too, bro,
personal
2020.
security for a 10-day LA trip. Here he'd sign yet another multi-million-dollar publishing deal, showing that the money was coming from his music. 6ix9ine's first album, Dummy Boy, sold over 1 million units.
Oh yeah, bro, that shit was hard, bro. Listen, bro, that shit right there, that was my favorite. When he released that thingy, that character that he's got, that shit was dope as fuck. And I remember a game that he made. It was called 6ix9ine Runner, and it was for it was for iPhone, bro, and that shit was gas, and that used to be my favorite game. And it was Subway Surfers, bro, with it was I don't know what game it was it was Beat Blades or something, and you would crush the thingies with a blade, and it was in VR games.
It likely made over $10 million. However, he'd foolishly used the
entire
entire album to rap about committing crimes. For example, on Cuda, he'd proudly proclaim, "All my people really gangbang, talk that damn slang. Rap about it, do the same thing, let your nuts hang. We post up, we don't do the race,
that song was a banger."
Similarly, on Billy, he'd add, "Get the F up out my effing face before I murder you. Whole squad full of killers, I'm a killer too. Send shots. Everybody get popped.
Sending shots. Everything I was rapping about was really happening."
Which certainly didn't help Tekashi's next chapter.
Damn.
6ix9ine, rapper faces prison.
Listen, bro, y'all see that song in the intro? That song in the intro was mine, bro. Y'all need to go hop on that, bro. I ain't lying about nothing. That little pussy boy think he was talking all that shit, man. Had to write a diss track on his ass, you know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine originally pleaded guilty in October 2015 to using a child in a sexual
Oh,
performance.
yeah, I remember
when
he was a pedophile.
18. In a video posted online, a 13-year-old girl was seen engaging in oral intercourse while Tekashi stood behind her. The hip-hop star has since been arrested twice for allegedly choking a 16-year-old in a shopping center in Houston earlier this year.
Damn,
in
he a
May,
piece
he
of
was
shit
also
for real.
arrested for driving without a
I
license,
didn't even know all this.
assaulting a police officer and obstructing governmental administration. 6ix9ine wasn't given leniency as he was using social media to promote a culture of violence and glorify gang activity, but while he did pay his bond of $155,000, the problems didn't end there. After finally closing the book on his 2015 child sex case, 6ix9ine and his associates went to Felipe Chow.
Yeah, he must have got away with that,
because
because he was still dropping bangers and getting hella views after
got
that.
ugly when the crew was denied entry into the restaurant as a brawl took place and gunshots rang off. A pair of
I never heard about
6ix9ine's
this
entourage
either.
members and his manager are arrested for their involvement. One of the security guards working at the restaurant is reportedly hit over the head with a chair, throwing some
what the
robberies
fuck?
plus multiple shooting incidents. And 6ix9ine was facing a minimum of 47 years.
So you're telling me this boy got denied at a restaurant, and so what he did was he just fucking robbed him and started shooting it up.
in
That's
prison.
crazy.
I got federal agents sitting in front of my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. One thing I fear in life. No, 2 things. I fear God and I fear the FBI. Only
No
2
lie.
things I'm scared in life.
He'd infamously testify against 12 co-defendants,
I don't give a fuck if I'm held accountable for what I did. Yes, I snitched and I did it proudly.
which reduced his sentence to just 2 years,
Low-key, bro.
although it also completely destroyed his credibility. 6ix9ine snitching became a whole meme format, with people joking, 6ix9ine, I ain't no snitch. Judge,
I remember that.
47 years. 6ix9ine, ever noticed Dwayne Johnson looks like The Rock? Implying he'd say anything to get a lighter sentence. He was therefore also memed as a Karen, whilst others joked, imagine
what the hell?
spending 7
He
years
looks
in
like a
college
tweaker,
to
bro.
become a lawyer, and your client shows up to court like this. The legal process also
Ugly
cost
ass boy,
6ix9ine
what
a
even is that?
fortune.
How much money have you spent on legal fees this year? Too much, right?
Yeah, like $500,000.
That's what I'm saying.
But being sent off to prison only made him more popular. He signed a $10 million record deal whilst behind
Damn,
bars.
where these rappers
and
get
after
this
being
money? I'm
released
trying to
only
live
6
like
months
him. He
later,
look like he in
6ix9ine
New
claimed
York.
on
What?
Instagram, I
Ooh,
got
that
out of
shit
jail
hard.
$20 million richer.
Birthday home, you see the vibe, man. King New York's home, man. I'm on house arrest, so come on, let's go.
This was supported by a range of extravagant purchases, with TMZ reporting he'd bought a fleet of luxury vehicles.
Hell
that
yeah, he
includes
was
an
a hella clout
Aventador,
chaser.
McLaren Rolls-Royce, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and a Range Rover.
All 4 cars, Lamborghini Aventador, Wraith, McLaren, G-Wagon, all mine, all bought up.
Takashi's getting iced out too. We're told he splurged on 4 timepieces, including a Richard Mille watch, and dropped another $300,000 on a chain shaped like a shark.
This is a $500,000.
That shit cheap.
$500,000.
Juice WRLD
Look at the
dropped how
diamond
much on
teeth,
his fucking
and
watch?
Nobody got this watch. If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you.
Shut
on
your
your
ass
forehead.
up.
You a little boy. Sit down.
Nah, I'm just
King's
kidding.
home. It's over.
He'd then purchased this insane piece of jewelry, bragging on Instagram $1 million on a chain. Best chain in the game. My chain
shit is
costs more
pretty
than
tough.
your whole chain piece and watch. LeMayo, you know who run the city. In a different post, he bragged 15,000 sold out show Istanbul, Turkey.
Look at his body. This
500,000
nigga look
for
like a
4
art
minutes.
board. He look like a
He'd show off
whiteboard.
his earnings in videos such as this one.
You got 1 house right here, 2 houses right here, 3 houses right here, 4 houses right here, 5 houses right
Oh
here.
God, he really does live that life,
2
but he's
houses
not
right
like.
here, you feel me?
Spending
He's a pussy, bro. He's
50,000
just
of
with his
it at the
fucking
Gucci
security
store in
team. He ain't
under
gonna do
10
nothing.
minutes. He then
He ain't
vowed
about that.
every week I will try to give at least 50,000 away to someone random for people in need, all the while
Like
his
he kind of reminds me of my 12-year-old self. Like he reminds me of like that's what I would do. Like he seems like the person to hide behind teachers.
music was still performing
I would
well.
fuck with him
His
as a
song
kid.
Gooba, released a month after his last day in jail, gained 45 million views in its first 24 hours. This made it the
Yeah, that was when he
biggest
just got out. I
24-hour
remember that
debut
shit.
for a hip-hop
Ooh, I
video
was on that
in
before
YouTube
anyone.
history, after which 6ix9ine also broke
I had an
the record
iPad
for the
at that
most
time,
views
boy.
ever in an Instagram
That shit busted
live.
the fuck now.
Everyone, he's gonna be irrelevant when he comes out of jail. 6ix9ine, #1 on Apple Music.
I was
and
like 9,
Breaking
bro.
Records.
Dead
Who
ass.
y'all think is the king of New York? 1 month later, he'd put out Trolls, which again gained 45 million views in only
Yeah.
24 hours, debuting at #1
I remember
on
that
the
one.
Billboard Hot 100. 6ix9ine celebrated his post-prison success. However, as it turns out, this would be his peak. Goober and Trolls became part of the album Tattletales, which didn't perform so well. Despite the noise, 6ix9ine's Tattletales album headed for underwhelming chart debut. It sold just 55,000 album units, making it his worst performing project ever.
Damn, only
One of
55,000?
6ix9ine's
That's
rivals,
crazy.
Trippie Redd, laughed at the album's poor performance, which was especially
Wasn't he with his
embarrassing
girl?
as 6ix9ine previously said this.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Numbers don't lie.
The number of listeners per song wasn't lying either, with Joe Budden calling the album a likely financial
I think they both
disaster. He'd state the projections
they
are lower
both got
than
good
what it would
songs.
take for an artist who travels with 9 and 10 security guards everywhere he goes. That's the part that the public never really deciphers. It's not who
Okay.
flopped and who didn't. It's what comes in versus what's spent. And this kid, it takes a lot for him to move around. Anthony Fantano gave the album a 3, but more notably stated,
From here, I'm not really seeing an increase in quality because I think 6ix9ine is just diving even deeper into using social media and antics and drama and clout chasing as a crutch to supplement his career.
which turned out to be correct. Rather than focusing
That's
on
exactly
making
what he did.
incredible music, 6ix9ine seemed more concerned with social media fame.
What even is
spending
that?
time with Steve will do it, who gave 6ix9ine the chance to make some extra money. Steve worked with Rumble to get him a streaming deal, which paid 6ix9ine $2 million.
Bro, every
just
one of
to
these
stream
people
for
been
an
hopping on
hour
like
per
some Kick or
week.
some Rumble or
However,
something,
if 6ix9ine
bro.
didn't fulfill the contract, Steve would have to pay Rumble the $2 million himself. Well, 6ix9ine
What do
took
they
the
make
money,
out of this,
then
bro? I'm
went
trying to
live
make
on
some money off
Rumble
that shit.
only 4 times before quitting.
I got him a deal, right, to play video games once a week.
Jack Doherty, I don't
$2
like
million
him.
up front, and just doesn't do it.
Steve further revealed,
He had no
Jack
money
Doherty
at
is
the
kinda
time, and he
stupid.
needed money
I
to
don't
buy
like him.
Birkin bags for all these
Look at him. I wouldn't like him in person.
make his girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the factual.
I'm just a hater for real.
explaining 6ix9ine lied just to get the money.
He told the company, "I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house." The guy's an idiot.
Essentially having been scammed out of $2 million, Steve exposed 6ix9ine further, showing he hadn't been
Yeah.
supporting his daughter.
I said, how much money has he given to his daughter for 5 years? He said 20,000, right?
That's 4,000 a year.
4,000 a year, right? I've seen him get paid like over $10 million in 1 year.
Steve then disclosed on a
Hell yeah.
podcast that in addition to the $2 million he was owed, 6ix9ine also owed
A lot of
$10
rappers
million
did that
to the
stuff too,
IRS,
where they
$9.8
did send money
million
to their
a
baby
stripper
mamas
he
and
hit with
shit.
a bottle, $600,000 on a house lien, and $60,000 to
I feel like
a
that ain't my
home
problem. If I
bill.
got a
Steve
kid,
Will
bro, she
concluded,
suing me
"Dude,
for
he's
child
such a
support and she
broke
ain't trying to
loser.
get back with me,
Literally
bro. That's
such a
her
broke
fault."
loser. And he's just a nasty person in general. In
Oh,
addition
God.
to his previous debts, 6ix9ine was ordered to pay $1 million in robbery restitution, although he'd respond by stating, "I ain't got it right now." When the judge then referenced this video, 6ix9ine admitted that was prop money. "I ain't got it.
Ah,
I'm an
shit.
entertainer, and obviously we talking about it, so I did a pretty good job at entertaining people. You know how you have a degree in law? I have a degree in entertainment." But it seems the lawyers
Facts.
representing him weren't getting paid either, especially after his ex-girlfriend also sued him for $1 million, claiming 6ix9ine
Fuck that
posted
bitch.
revenge porn of her online and physically
Ah,
and emotionally
what?
abused her. However,
That's
6ix9ine couldn't even
crazy.
afford his credit card bill, let alone his taxes, leading the IRS to show up at his house and seize some of his cars. Clearly in
Okay, that's a
financial
nice
strife,
move.
6ix9ine made another album, although if you don't remember any hype around it, it's
I didn't.
because there simply
never heard of
wasn't
it.
any. Whilst his 2 previous projects had some commercial success, Leyenda Viva didn't chart in any country. On Rate My Music, it scored lower than 1 out of 5 stars, and with only a couple million listens per song,
What is
it's
Rate My
no
Music?
surprise people have called it one of the most boring albums I've ever listened to. 6 months later, he put out Blackballed, which seems to have performed even worse, excluding one hit single with Kodak Black. Seemingly out of pure desperation,
I bet
6ix9ine
Kodak
promoted
carried too.
crypto.
I just released a dummy coin for the first 2,000 holders who buy into the dummy coin. You will be selected to do a meet and greet here in Romania.
After which he was actually offered a lifeline.
I would not
Tekashi
want to
6ix9ine,
meet and greet with
I signed a
6ix9ine.
new record deal for $6 million plus. It explained Tekashi is being paid $1 million for the album, which will feature 10 songs, and he's going to make $250,000 for every concert of an upcoming tour.
Only $1
This
million?
all adds up to Tekashi potentially
I feel like
pocketing
for
over
rappers, though,
$6
that's big-
million,
that's
all held
little
under
numbers.
one main condition: he doesn't get arrested. Well, just 1 month ago, 6ix9ine again went back to jail for violating parole terms on his initial main prison stint.
tough.
In the process, he tested positive for meth twice, so despite being released after 45 days, it seems 6ix9ine's life-saving
He does
record
kind of look
deal
like a meth
won't
head
be
in this
going
picture over
forward.
here. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Why? I really don't get it. Like, I don't know. 6ix9ine, he fell off, bro. He's not in that no more. And all these tattoos on his face and shit, bro. Listen, if y'all are upcoming rapper, just take my advice, bro. Don't be getting your tattoos and shit, bro. Because once you fall off, you gonna regret that shit. And you gonna get old, bro. And you don't want no face tats on your face. That's like little kid shit, bro. And like, you need to, if that's what you trying to do, bro, you need to grow out of it. Because that's just gonna be with you for life, bro. Like, I don't even want no tattoos. I just want a few little ones, bruh. And I would never get a tattoo on my face. That's just dumb. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more of this content, you can let me know in the comments below. Like I said, go check out the song in the intro, bruh, because that's my new intro and that song I made. And we better release a part 3, because yeah, and that shit's better go hard too. I swear to God, bro, I'm only dropping heat. I'm not gonna disappoint. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.